Running a business is hard enough without the confusion of shifting legal rules, especially around independent contractors. If you're in New Jersey or New York, this is one update you do not want to miss. I'm Alex Rubin, owner of Rubin Employment Law. In this video, I'm going to tell you how the ABC test for independent contractors is being applied more broadly and what steps employers like you need to take to protect yourselves. This video is for general informational purposes only. It's not legal advice, and watching it does not create an attorney-client relationship. For legal guidance, please reach out to an employment attorney in your state. Let's start with a quick refresher on the ABC test. To properly classify a worker as an independent contractor, you have to prove all three parts. A, you don't control how they perform the work. Do they set their own hours, use their own tools? Are they free to work for others? B, they're performing work that's not part of your core business, or they're performing it outside of your business location. For example, a bookkeeper hired by a law firm or a musician hired by a restaurant meets this prong. But a drywall installer hired by a drywall company does not. C, they must have their own independent business with their own clients. Miss even one? That person is your employee, which means they must be on your regular payroll with all the required employee and employer deductions like taxes, Social Security, Medicare, unemployment, disability, and family leave insurance. Misclassification can lead to stop work orders and significant fines, penalties, and interest, as it affects not only payroll tax, but eligibility for such benefits as unemployment insurance and paid sick leave, as well as overtime. So, what's new in 2025? Although the ABC test has been the law in New Jersey since 2015, the Department of Labor has now proposed rules that codify its interpretation of the test, which expands prior case law and clearly places the burden of proof on the employer to show that a worker meets all three prongs. For example, under the proposed rules, reserving the right to direct the individual's work counts as having control over their work. Remote work counts as the company's place of business. Having multiple employers doesn't equate to having an independent business, and paying an individual by IRS Form 1099 versus W-2 does not magically transform them into an independent contractor without weighing the other factors. In New York, contractors earning more than $800 at any time need written contracts. The Freelance Isn't Free law is now statewide, not just in New York City. And in the construction industry, contractors are now jointly liable for their subcontractors' wage violations. Now, the big question, how do you know if you're at risk? Ask yourself, do I control how they work, or could I if I wanted to? Are they performing work that's part of my core business? Would they still have a business if I stopped using them? If you're not sure whether you've properly classified your independent contractors, give us a call at 973-787-8442 or send us an email at legaladmin@alexrubinlaw.com. You can also read our blog at alexrubinlaw.com/abctest2025 for all the details. Let's make sure your business is ready when the DOL comes knocking.